Welcome back, guys, to another video of Stanley Business Talk Show today. Today, we are talking Browns. We are talking about the quarterback situation that's going on there and who is going to be the week one starter. So, let's get right into it. So, yeah, if you guys have not seen, got a big quarterback competition this training camp and this season, which Browns have Joe Flacco, Kenny Pickett, Shedeur Sanders, and Dillon Gabriel. They drafted two quarterbacks in this year's draft, Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. So, question is, what's going on? Who's going to start? As I see a couple of throws they did in OTAs and little practices. Not bad, but you can't really tell in that moment, really, because they're not in full speed, I don't think, yet. But right now, I feel like just learning the playbook, learning the plays, pretty much all they're doing right now. But who's going to be the starter? Because you got Joe Flacco, veteran, a great veteran. Kenny Pickett, also a veteran. His shot with the Steelers ended. Could he get his second chance with the Browns? Possibly. Shedeur Sanders, rookie, and also Dillon Gabriel, rookie. Dillon Gabriel could have won the Heisman if it wasn't for Ashton Jetty and Travis Hunter. And they did pretty good during the season, Oregon. Had a good team, I believe. I feel like Dillon Gabriel can throw the ball very well. So, but in my opinion, I feel like it's going to be Joe Flacco. Week one starter, I feel like it's going to be Joe Flacco. I don't think there's a big argument to say there. He's the biggest veteran there. I mean, he's the guy that won the Super Bowl with the Ravens. I don't think he's definitely not going to win a Super Bowl, especially with the Browns. But yeah, I just think Joe Flacco is the obvious answer. I feel like that's going to be the route they go. And plus, he already knows the system better than any of the quarterbacks. But down the line, I think even Kenny Pickett will get his shot, maybe a little bit. And then probably trade either. I feel like the Browns would either trade for Joe Flacco or Kenny Pickett. Probably Kenny Pickett because he is younger. I feel like Kenny Pickett could be that trade piece. Say like a quarterback goes down or something. I feel like that could be the route they could go for Kenny Pickett. I feel like that's the trade piece for them. I don't know what they can get for him, but we'll see. But then also you have Dillon Gabriel and Shedeur Sanders. Now these two, I feel like they're both going to get a shot this year. By no means are the Browns going to be a playoff team. I don't think they will. I really don't. They got a good team around them. They got great weapons. Got Jerry Jeudy. Got Quinshawn in the draft. They got Denzel Ward on defense and Myles Garrett. But they just, I don't know, man. Just haven't had that flow of things to be a great team yet. And obviously, I think quarterback's been the trouble. But yeah, I think Shedeur Sanders, I think he'll start this year, but I think he'll be the last guy to start. Not by his talent, but just how they've treated him, you know? I feel like Dillon Gabriel probably will get a start first. But who knows? Maybe Shedeur Sanders can beat him out But I think all these quarterbacks are going to get a shot this year. It's crazy, but I feel like that's how it's going to go. And of course, you got to see what happens in preseason as well. Who's going to earn the job. But here's another question. If Shedeur Sanders balls out, does that mean Dillon Gabriel gets traded? If Dillon Gabriel balls out, does that mean Shedeur Sanders gets traded? We'll see. I mean, that's... will they keep them both? But we'll see, man. I mean, got a ways to go. But I feel that Shedeur Sanders will probably be the long-term starter for the Browns going forward after this year. I feel like that's the route they're going to go. I don't think they're going to just flank for Arch Manning. I don't think they're going to do that. I think they're just going to stick with the guys they got and the player that balls out the most. I feel like that is going to be Shedeur Sanders. I know there's a lot of heat and a lot of things about him that are like red flags, if you want to say that, but he's talented. You can't ignore the fact that he's talented. I mean, he hasn't had the best team in college, not really many playoffs appearances for Colorado, but yeah. And the thing about him being coached by his dad his entire life, you got that. Him just being arrogant, definitely something he has to work on. But I think as he matures, it will be better. But we'll see. I think Shedeur Sanders will be the long-term starter. But week 1, by no means, I really do think it's going to be Joe Flacco. So, that being said, that's the end of the video. God bless y'all. And remember, stay on business, y'all.